wanted to answer this question because I feel like not a lot of people actually know what the definition of faith is. So today's video is going to be on what is faith? What does faith actually mean? So the definition of faith is believing in the unseen. And I have a few verses to go with this. So I'm going to start in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. So again, it's something that you hope for, but you cannot physically see, just kind of like reassuring that definition. Okay, now I'm in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. For we live by faith, not by sight. So again, it's not something that you physically see, but it's faith. But so many times in the Bible it says have faith, or like maybe you have a friend who's a believer and it's like just have faith, or like I hear pastors say it all the time to have faith, but like what does having faith actually mean? Again, it's just believing in something unseen. That's what the actual definition is. So God is not something that we can physically see in front of us. He's more of like a spiritual aspect. Like, although he was here physically on this earth, and there was many people who witnessed that, which is Jesus, right? Jesus was God in man form. However, Jesus was crucified, passed away, he was killed, no longer here on this earth today. So it's so cool that God gave that physical aspect for people who were struggling in their faith to actually have something to see. Although we don't have access to that anymore, but we do have the Holy Spirit. There's other ways that we can believe. God is still capable of miraculous things. God still works in people's lives. God still has a relationship with us. That reassured his proof to me, although I'm not looking for reassurance. But yeah, something just a little more simple, answering some simple, I say simple questions in the Bible, but it's like things people don't really talk about, I feel like. So yeah, if you were wondering what the actual definition of faith is, there you have it. If you have any other questions, yeah, let me know what your questions are, because I want to answer them. I feel like there's so many questions in the Bible, especially for new believers, that they're like scared to ask these questions because they like people just assume that they know. Like people just assume that people know what faith is and what it means to have faith, but like what actually is that, you know, for the new believer, or even somebody who has been in the church. Like I feel like I just learned this not long ago, the actual definition of faith. So yeah, ask all the questions. I hope this helped you today. I hope you learned something new. God bless you. Have a beautiful Sunday or Saturday, as a lot of my family here have that time zone in Canada. So have a beautiful day. Love you all.